Okay, so then you, all right, all of this then brought you to it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now you discover you have no wallet.
Right. I was surprised.
And you're tired. What?
No, I was surprised. Wasn't I?
Pardon me?
Surprised.
Oh, good, another one. Ha!
Because I really wanted to help this girl out, and I didn't want to not have a wall.
Yes. Yes. Would you agree that appears in several places in this dream?
What, surprised?
That you wanted to help her out?
Right.
Right. That, therefore, is an interesting theme, isn't it? All right, we've identified a repeating theme. I wanted to help her out. All right, it's a theme. Reappeared here. All right. In helping her out, you were benefited. Right? You found something that you have an interest in. Later it had all of those qualities you just mentioned. Yeah. So what was that state now you needed to get your wallet? Routine? Anxiety? What? Anything?
No, just in a hurry to get to my car to get it.
And you just went ahead and got it, right? Now, do you notice this theme that reappears again? It was not, if it were not for the girl, you wouldn't,
I wouldn't be there, but I said it
I wouldn't be there.
to let them know that she really was doing her job. Like she got me from, she was working at the party and she took me there, and I wouldn't be there buying all that stuff if it wasn't for her. Like, it's to give her credit, to say she was,
Yeah, you're giving her credit. Right, that's another form of that theme, isn't it?
right.
I wanted to help her out. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't. Right, it reappears, doesn't it?
Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like wanting to give someone value. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yes, that's true. And by the way, did she help you get it or point it out to you?
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
Store.
Yeah, yeah. It's something you had to discover that was there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Turned out to be quite interesting to you and valuable to you, did it not? Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Now I want to go back to the dream now, all right? Invite you to ponder something. Why didn't the dream just pick up right from stage 6 and forget everything that came before it as incidental and not central to the dream at all? She went into a shop, looked for things, found something. Much to her surprise, it was something that interested her from her own past. Right? She walks away with it. Recognizes she doesn't have her wallet, runs back to get it, but as she's going back, she recognizes that this interesting ring now goes through a transformation and it becomes blue and it has all of these qualities that we just mentioned. So you see, you don't need this, therefore whatever created this dream did something unnecessary.
No doubt. Throw it.
So,
Just throw it.
throw it out. But would you agree, however, that that theme reappears? If it weren't for the girl, I wouldn't be there. What kind of state of mind is there now in this statement?
Well, grateful.
Grateful? More.
It was also said to help her out. I wanted, like, it's like giving, I don't know, somebody who works in public a compliment to their boss or something. That's what it was like.
What? Do it again.
Like complimenting someone who works with the public to their boss. But,
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to follow this theme. We're going to follow this theme and see its earliest appearance. All right, would you do that for us?
Okay.
Where does it first come in?
The one about if it's not for the girl. I would say after the woman makes a comment about.
That's right.
Right.
To be. How do you account for that theme coming out of to be? Let's go back to your notes at that point, all right? Could you go back to the point where she told you where she works?
Okay, she was telling me where the shop was located at where she worked. And this other person comes up. She was Caucasian. Sherilyn starts saying that her friend does cosmetology. And the other person looks at Sherilyn and says something under her breath like, please don't start because she's going to start selling. And the other girl caught it or saw it. Nothing was said.
Okay.
What she caught was remark was directed towards her skin color. It
Yes,
wasn't.
yes.
It was her skin.
Yeah, some kind of racist remark or color remark, right? Yeah. But what did that awaken you? What did that awaken in you?
Wanting to give her worth.
I wanted to help her out?
To give her worth.
Pardon me?
To give her worth. To make her feel
To
like-
give her worth. Thank you. Right? To give her worth. Right? And that, right, because of this to be, what happened? You'd like to give her worth, so then then that accounts, does it account for, go ahead, how would you put it?
For taking an interest in where she worked.
For going on this journey with her,
Right.
because you're on a project to give her worth, right? Because she was put down, and now you're on this tour to try to help get her worth. Is that right?
Right.
Yeah. Did you succeed?
I don't know.
It's a failure then.
No, I think it's neutral. It doesn't.
Oh, okay, neutral.
You don't know.
Yeah. Then you didn't give her worth, whatever that means.
No, I think it's inconclusive.
Pardon?
I think it's inconclusive.
Thank you. It's inconclusive.
Right. You don't know whether I did it or
Yeah,
not.
yeah. So you can't say whether this was a failure or a success. But one thing you know, that it wasn't resolved within the dream.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's rather puzzling, isn't it, what's going on? Is it puzzling to you or not? That, see, this is your goal in the dream, to give her worth. Why do we call it a goal? Because that's what then you can use that to understand what's going on in the dream as a motive force. It takes you through the dream, doesn't it? Right? Yeah. See, look at 5. I wanted to help her out. They were some cute things. They were interesting looking, and it would help her out, and some I could use.